Because I know that moment. I mean, like, I've watched episodes on television that are of shows, and there's this recovered person, and they're in that bar scene, and they're looking at that glass, like, my life is really hard right now, and if I feel like if I just took this drink, it would fix all my problems, and they sit there and battle with that in the camera.
Yeah.
Is that what it's like in real life, or what was it like for you that one moment when you were like, "Fuck it"?
It was. That's what happened. I was not happy. I was in a bad spot. My dad was dying of cancer, and it was horrible. My voice, I had a polyp on my vocal cord. So the first thing I found out was I had to find out, which scared me, is it cancer? So that freaked me out. I didn't even think of it.
So where were you sitting when you took that drink? Where were you at?
I was in my house. I'll never forget it. I was standing in my kitchen, and my marriage was just bonkers, mainly because of me. And I say that it takes two to have a marriage kind of get bad, but it wasn't really the marriage. The marriage was getting kind of funky, but it was my dad dying of cancer. I couldn't sing anymore, and I didn't know why. And when I went to the doctor and they said, "You got a major polyp on your left vocal cord. We need to get a sample and make sure it's not cancer." I was right there. I didn't know if I had cancer yet or not. So I knew my dad was dying of cancer. I have a polyp, and they were saying we need and then my marriage was kind of funky, and it all just, and I looked up,
Overwhelmed.
I opened the pantry up to get food, and my wife would keep the little baby bottles of with
like the airplane
from the airplanes. And along with my sister or whoever, we would kind of collect them, and they would just be up there. And I saw one, and I looked at it, and I couldn't believe it, but I just grabbed it and drank the whole bottle. They were only that big, but it's like a shot. And I ended up doing like probably 5 or 6 of those in a row.
Mm-hmm.
And the thing about Brett, if you heard me earlier, I said,
100 to nothing.
You got it.
Mm-hmm.
And I tried to tell, when my wife.
So that decision led to another 10 years, or that led to 10 more years of drinking.
Boom.
Just like that. You
Just
sober forever in that one
like
thing.